you're a brand new associate with MXI, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to MXICorp.com. You're going to type that up in the browser, and then you're going to come to the home page, and that's what this is. You can navigate your way through this. There's a lot of great things with the drop-down menu where you can learn about our products, learn about the opportunities. You can also learn more about the company from there and get information that you may need, as well as show the whole story video. There's a lot of great options right here on the home page. But for you, you're actually going to go up here to the upper right-hand corner and click on Member Login, and then the back office login page is going to pull up. Right now I'm going to use a brand new distributor who just joined as a business builder. They have not sponsored anybody, but this is something that I just want to show you guys what a back office looks like with the new navigation, and then also kind of how to utilize it. So you'll type in your associate ID number and your password, which you'll get an email from MXI when you first join with that information. And if you don't know it, you can contact your sponsor and they'll be able to give you that info as well. So this is what your back office homepage looks like, and you'll see that we have what we'd like to call a dashboard right here. This is something that you're going to use on a weekly basis, and you'll see because they're a new distributor, they obviously need to sponsor somebody on their left side and somebody on their right side. So what we're looking for here is to encourage that new associate to go out and sponsor, talk to people, share the chocolate with people, so then that way they can get them on board. And once those two have been sponsored in and set in place, then they're going to have the true dashboard where you can go in and you're able to actually see the levels. It's almost just like if you were in a car, you want everything to be at green. So with the maintenance, it's, you know, right now there's no maintenance. So you just want everything to be at the green level. So green means good, if you can remember that as well. And then we also have the company calendar. This is where you're going to be able to find out where there's events in your area or where you know somebody. So I would definitely utilize the company calendar. And then we also have the corporate news and web blog. We have training resources for you. So this is why this business is so simple, because everything is right here at your computer. You don't even have to change clothes. You can be in your pajamas. You can work directly from home. So that's why I really absolutely love this. And it's just really great to be able to utilize this back office. And I would definitely like to point out the distributor support and frequently asked questions, because there's been so many people who are brand new and other people who've been in the business for a while that get asked questions that maybe you don't remember being asked or you're not sure what the answer is. I would definitely go here first, try to see if you could find the answer, then utilize your upline if that's at all possible. But let's go back up to the top here. And what you'll see is up here in this gray area, you're going to see my auto ship options, my payment options, the library, email broadcasting, the MXI Corp contact sheet, the graphic tree, enrollment tree, and the detailed genealogy, as well as the commission summary. And this is all that I'm really going to focus on today, because these are the things that you're going to use on a day-to-day, weekly basis. So have you click on my auto ship options. This is where you'll be able to go in and you're going to be able to update if you get a new credit card or a new debit card. You're also going to go in and be able to view. If you're not sure when your auto ship's going to run, you're going to be able to click view here, find out what week it's going to run in. And let's just say you're confused, because for me, I don't normally keep track of my weeks according to the week number. I just go by the date. So that was my hardest thing when I first joined. But you can see it last ran in week 16 and the next run period is going to be in week 20. You can also see if you're one that has it coming out of your debit card, what the amount's going to be when it comes through. So what we can do is we can just hit the back browser here. Let's say she wanted to change it. You just click change here. It's a very simple process. It's going to take you to the next screen where you're going to be able to select whatever it is. You just select from here, you select the quantity that you want, and just remember this, you can't mess anything up as long as you don't enter in a credit card information. So I mean, the only way that you actually place a new order is if you process that credit card. And then again, you can always try to contact corporate and cancel that if you feel like you went too far. But I would definitely and highly suggest you just to take a look at this and really get comfortable with using it, because this is going to be the way that you actually build your business and teach your other team members on how to build theirs. But as far as finding out what week 20 is and how to find out you know, what date that is, I would suggest you go to your graphic tree And when that pulls up, you're going to look here and we're going to see, okay, week 17 ends April 22nd. So in week 20, you're just going to count out the last day of week 17 is April 22nd. So you're going to count out those dates and you're going to be able to figure it out on your own calendar. And I normally mark it and have it circled for when my auto ship's going to run. But this is what you're going to look at in terms of how you get paid. So the nice thing about the company is everything's a binary system. So you have a left leg and a right leg. And you can see that this lady actually has a left leg where she has some volume that's been accrued. And the one thing I wanted to point out with this is the triangles actually mean that somebody's off of auto ship. So when you have a circle, you have somebody who is actually on auto shipment every 28 days. So but the neat thing about this is all of that volume is banked here. So when she does start to sponsor somebody, she'll be able to earn paychecks from the company, which is very nice. So it's not that she loses that volume ever. And then I'll take you back to the home page. But my payment options, this is another thing that I'd like to share with you. This is something that you can go in and you can put in different credit cards if you like. If you want to use one for your renewals, which is $25 annually, or if you'd like to use another credit card specifically for your auto ship, you can enter this here. So that's where you're going to be able to update all of that information as well. And I think the one thing that I get the most questions on is, when is my shipment coming? Whether it's their auto shipment or whether it's a new order that they placed. So this is something that I'll encourage you to go up here to My Business with the drop-down menu, and I would click on My Order Options, and I would click on Order and Package Tracking. And right here, you're going to be able to see, you'll be able to click right here on the invoice number to find out what the order is, but click on the package tracking link. It's going to link you to the UPS website, and this is going to show exactly what date it is, when it was delivered, or when it will arrive at your home or at the place where it's being shipped. So that way, if you're on vacation and you're not home, you can ask your neighbor to run over and get it off your front porch, or you can have a family member run over and get it. So I think that that's really something that's great that the company offers for us, so we know exactly when our shipment's going to arrive to our front door. We'll go back here to the home page, and the other thing that's useful is the library. This is where you're going to be able to print off a lot of forms, a basic welcome letter for all of your new associates you can use, the MXI Corp policies and procedures. I would also be sure that you always have on hand the application form, and there's one for every country that we're in, and as well as the Business Center upgrade forms. If you have people who are going Team Elite, and if this is something that you're not sure of and you're brand new in the company and you're not sure what Team Elite is or what a business builder is, get with the person that sponsored you, because this is some really great incentive programs that the company has to offer on how we can all win trips, cruises, vehicles, and it's really neat that the company allows us to earn that through our hard work. And the commission summary, this is where you're going to be able to see what you're earning. This is where you're going to be able to check for your referral checks, know when they're arriving, what you're actually getting paid, and also be able to track your Infinity checks, and those are going to come actually every 2 weeks, and your referral checks will come weekly. So this is where you'll be able to check all of that right here and get the totals, so you can be prepared and excited for when that comes in the mail. One other thing that I would like for you to print off and save, because this is really some great information, is the MXI Corporate contact sheet. These are the emails and the people that you're going to want to speak to at corporate who can actually help you, and it explains if you have a question about a specific topic, who you need to contact at corporate. So that is something that I would highly suggest you keep on hand at all times, and as soon as you get a new team member, I would have that sheet available for them. This was, again, just a brief overview of the back office training, and if you guys have any further questions, I would be more than happy to help answer those. So if you guys would like to email, feel free to do so, or you can leave a comment underneath this on the YouTube channel, and I will create a new video for you guys. So I hope you all have a great week, and we'll talk with you soon.